to more Manor Lords. Our glorious adventure continues. And before we actually dive into the Manor Lords action today, seeing as this game doth bring a lot of graphical parallels to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I just briefly wanted to talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because actually some people mentioned in the comment section last episode when I was talking about all the other games that I want to play at the moment, am I going to be coming back to do the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC? Because I finished the main story of the game before any of the DLC had dropped, or literally as the first DLC released, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a break from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and I'll come back to it a bit later. Their final DLC is releasing next week, but obviously, as I've already said, and as you may have noticed, there's a lot of games coming out right now. And I do not have enough time to cover all of them as much as I would like to as it is. So I don't really want to throw like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stuff into the mix just yet. What I am planning on doing though, schedule allowing, is that mid to end January, early February, I will be looking to dive back into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, streaming and recording it, and I will play through all the DLC content, starting with probably the first one and then working my way through all the DLCs until we are done. And then, you know, okay, I won't have 100%ed the game, but I will have then covered all the additional content released for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And then, yeah, I guess we'll once again put Henry and Hans' tale to rest once more. So, yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up of that. Also, in regards to this series, next week I will be starting my coverage of Anno 117 Pax Romana. That is broadly going to kind of take up the schedule space of Manor Lords, and I'm hoping to have 3-ish uploads of Anno a week and stream it a couple of times a week. I don't think we're going to quite get this series finished, because I would still like to get all those clay tiles done. I'd like to get to tier 3 burgage plots, and I'd like to build up my mana a little bit more with this. So what I'm saying is that I will still continue this series, but we'll probably just shift to one upload every other week. Now that obviously isn't going to be much at all, but that one upload will probably be 2 to 3 hours in length. So it should be a nice big meaty chunk. I know you'll have to wait a little bit more, but there will still be some city builder action on the channel in the form of Anno 117. And I'll be playing through the main story campaign of that. I don't know how long that will take, but that'll be the plan with that. But yeah, broadly, I mean, I'm already really happy with this playthrough. I could just say, let's just end it here and be done with it. But there's still a few things I want to dabble with. Plus, it honestly just lights up my day coming back to this glorious looking game. It just looks so nice. This flyer, I just want to just spend this whole episode, this whole stream just flying, just watching them go along these little country paths we've crafted out. It's glorious. I love it so much. I think we've sorted out the sheep and the lamb problem now that we've stopped more lambs coming in, but we've got so many sheep. But at least they can help look after our fields, I guess. There aren't cows yet. No, you've got oxen to help pull stuff, but there aren't any like dairy farms or anything like that. I don't know if that's just something they plan to add in later, or was dairy farming not as big of a thing? Would it maybe be a backyard thing, like a family would have a family cow as such like that in their backyard plot? Did it not really become a big thing of scale until much later on? I don't really know. What's the history of dairy farming? Somebody let me know, or was it just not a big thing in this? I'm assuming having a cow was like a fairly substantial status symbol though, because not only does it provide you with, you know, milk, you can churn it and butter and everything else with it. So yeah, I feel like it's you're doing pretty well as I was about to say as a peasant, but you probably wouldn't be classed as a peasant, would you? You'd be a tier 2 or tier 3 family to be able to own a cow. We've got goats and I think we've got some pigs. Actually, that's something we're going to start off with. People said pigs. People said put pigs in some of the backyard plots rather than all these goats. because pigs will help with the market distribution that we need to do for some of the people that are saying they can't get, they're not being met their requirements of having meats and fish. If we go to food, we can see there's a little bit of chevron, which that is from goats, right? We're getting a little bit of that, but a very small amount. So I feel like, yeah, we should get some mutton eventually as well with all those sheep, but it's gonna take a while. It's like, what, every like 4 years you'll get some mutton as the sheep die off. But yeah, don't we need, I'm just thinking, it's tier 3 is the butchers, right? Oh no, hang on. Butcher's workshop. Mutton and hides from surplus livestock. Sausages from salt and meats. So we'll need salt. So we could put pigs in, but we would need a salt supply. So the pigs will produce some meat. Hang on, there's beef showing up there. What are we getting beef from? The oxen? Because we can't get cows. Oh, we can get the porks in there, yeah. I mean, will they just eat full on pig? Will pigs just produce pork? Maybe, I guess. Clothing, yeah, we've got the, where is it? We've got all the leather, and from that we've got loads of shoes. But shoes are bugged or don't count till tier 3 for whatever reason. We have got mail pieces, helmets. We need to turn we need to get linen. So we need the flax harvested, then we can have the linen, and then our tailor, where is our tailor? Our tailor here. You are making some clothes actually, so I don't know if that's going to work. If we just need to leave you at it, you'll make some yarn, some woolen clothes actually. But I don't know if we just need, yeah, because you can produce clothes woolen. But I don't know if we need to create some linen clothes. But surely not then, if they've added that in as an option. But then maybe it doesn't affect the tier, the demands, the wants. I don't think anyone's hit all the requirements just yet. You could upgrade. We could also add construction expansion. Have more people. But we've got plenty of people coming in already, and we want all the people coming in to manage these homes here. And to join in at the farm. So that's what we're waiting on right now. Someone's saying, is the windmill floating? No, it's on its struts. After Black Death, dairy farming became a large thing in the region since the more productive cornfields cost. Okay. So I guess it's just at this point too expensive to do en masse dairy farming. Got a fair bit of barley coming in there. I don't know if we managed to seed that barley. It looks okay. It looks like they managed to actually get around and plow it all. Yeah, it seems like our fields work way better if I just leave them to unlimited. It seems to get the job done. Obviously, once that farmhouse is all up and running, we'll have yet another group of people to work the fields. That is going to produce us some flax, which is good. So then we'll have a linen weavery from there, which will be good. I guess the other thing, I mean, where have we got more markets? We've got all those marketplaces are done. There's marketplace there, marketplace there. I feel like the general supply and everything is all good from that. I think I was going to put another little market in out here. I was just wondering, because to man those, we need more people working in the storehouses and like the granary. That I can put another family in there. We just put in some fishermen. Oh, you know what? Let's put some piggies in there, and pigs in here. Everyone's got a job there, so that's all fine. Yeah, maybe we need to do another market. We've got those two there. Kind of wonder if I need more stable space there or not. We've got no one working at the pack station. Yeah, that's fine. Livestock trading post. Don't need any of that. We're not trading for lambs anymore, so that's good. Right, that's all that there. Our retinue over here was beating up bandits. I don't think there's any more. We have to import some salt. I will, for now, because we've got another retinue safe and ready to go. I am going to move you guys there. That'll be all right. And then we're going to sort out things here. Right. People were saying the reason why the saw pits aren't working so well is that I've only got the small stable. I need more oxen. So I'm going to get them another hitching post. So we'll get that done. And then there should be more to get the planks sorted here, because we're just trying to build up a huge amount of... Oh, there we go. Finally got one in there. Trying to build up as many planks as possible so we can then do our building over here. I'm just going to leave these guys raised just to protect them. And then we can build our manor up on the cliff top there. That's fine. We do need to start thinking about clay production as well. We're waiting for people to come on in and join here. What were we gonna put in? We put in veggies. Like, how's our food looking here? Carrots, cabbages, and beets. We're not gonna have a big back garden there, are they? So it's not gonna be a high yield. Go for a chicken there, and go for another chicken. And you could be veggies. Chicken. I think you people were working on those, but yeah, when more people... -3. +3. Is that we still need some more? I'll put some more in here anyway. So they've always got room to grow. Those are 2 nice big plots. Yeah, lovely. Get them right in there. It's a veggie garden, big yield than the orchard. It's a more regular yield than the orchard, so I think you get a steadier stream of veggies than you would an orchard, unless you make an absolutely massive one, but then you'd need dedicated families working on it all the time. It's good to have a mix though. Certainly. Yeah, then we need to work on clay mining. Well, that is the mining pit there, isn't it? Yeah. Then we'll make all the roof tiles up here and we'll send the roof tiles down to this one. I think that's going to be the better option. Hitching post is done there. Upgrade it straight away and then I'll get the oxen in there when that's done. Right, let's fast forward things for a little bit. Why is chat still talking about sausages and meats and stuff? You're now talking about how to smoke some pork ribs and stuff. I was hoping to actually buy like a kind of hybrid barbecue smoker this year, and I never got round to it. Raw tax increase, great. But I have my eye on one, so I might treat myself sort of late spring, ready for summer next year, because we didn't actually end up having any barbecues this year, which was a shame. Do love a nice big family barbecue, but we did get our garden done. We got decking and a pergola all sorted out and some outdoor seating area done. So yeah, next year the barbecue. That'd be nice. Sorry, the pork talk got me on a tangent. That's all good. Yeah, I feel like I'm in that point in my life where it's like a man hits 30, a man hits sort of 35, and you start having hobbies and interests of, I want to smoke meat. And all like my recommended video feeds are, let's smoke some meat. Yeah, they're working in there now. Good. Yeah, you guys are saying, need more oxen, Lionheart. That's the key. I want to put someone to work in here as well. I know that lessens my construction capabilities, but we've got plenty of homes up and running as well. Veggie gardens. Let's chuck a load of cabbages in because we've got loads of carrots on the other ones. I'll put some beets in here. Look, generic storage 4. That's not my fault. You like eat your food. One thing I do love is that you can have a settlement like this that is broadly kind of self-sufficient on the vegetables and food they could grow at home in their back gardens. I do like that. Obviously, we've got a load of meat coming in from the hunting camps, which is great. Oh, we can get some salt from here actually. Maybe I'll get salt from here and I'll ship that in. It might just be easier just to trade it, just to buy it in for the other one, to be honest. Come back there in 14 days and get another oxen, because that will just really keep our saw pits working well. Yeah, now we got the planks coming in. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, thanks everyone in chat and the comment section that helped me out with that one. I was saying, like, look at your... look at your oxen, or look at getting some more oxen. That has indeed solved the issue. Right, how are we doing over here? We still got some more families coming in. Yes, we do. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Into the farmhouse. Obviously, they're not going to do stuff right now. I mean, like, ultimately, to maximize efficiencies, you want to be switching your farming families around, I guess, in the winter and things like that to do other bits and pieces. Or giving them properties where they can, you know, manage their back gardens. But here, I've not given them that. Although here I will chuck in... oh, it's not really worth veggies, is it? It'll be a tiny little patch. Oh, you know, actually, I'll put in an apiary. That's what I should have done there, actually. Not actually put an apiary in anywhere. We can't expand any of these to fit more people in, which is actually a little bit of an issue. So we'll need at least 2 more families in there to maximize it. So where do we want to put them in? I didn't really want to build anything further here because I wanted to build a nice little fortification round by the manor. But to be fair, I do feel like what I'm actually going to need to do is put a little market and put a storehouse and a granary right here for this little community here. So maybe I'm going to do that actually. I don't know if we need to, but I'm gonna do it regardless. You made the early game mistake of planting a lot of orchards. I mean, It's not necessarily an early game mistake, I wouldn't say, just because the sooner you plant your orchards, the better, because it takes 2 to 4 years, depending on the type of fruit tree, for them to mature. So the sooner you get them planted, the better long term. But obviously early on, if you're spending your limited regional wealth on orchards and what have you, then you're not going to have as much left for your chickens and your vegetable patches early on, which are going to be helpful. So what I'm doing is just a wiggly road here and there. I'm going to have roads either side of the fields. But from here, essentially, we're going to have the gate into the manor. We're just going to do a nice little road along the edge of the field. Okay, lovely. Lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little marketplace in here, around here, but we're gonna put the granary. Actually, a granary there, a storehouse. I can't quite fit it there. No. Probably. We'll just have a little market stall bit then. I'm going to have a few more houses along this little bit here to work in the farm. Yeah, remove that wiggly bit of road because I want to put... Put that there. There we go. We'll give full road access around that. And similarly around the granary. Oh, I was really hoping to have enough room to put up a little hitching post in there. Or in there. So like, okay, I reckon if I get rid of that road again, I should be able to fit the hitching post. Okay, get rid of that one. There we go, that's fine. Ah, get rid of that one. There we go. Oh, please say I can fit it in around there. Demolish that. Still want that going in there. Right, let's just see if I can fit this in awkwardly. So I want to dig too much more into the manor. But I feel like having it right by the market is going to be quite useful. There we go. Pop that there. There we go. And we'll literally have the walls of the manor coming in around there, which is fine. So we can even have a little tower, outpost tower there. That's gonna be nice. Nicely rounded through there. And we can just fill all that with market. Awkward, but it'll work. And it'll just, to me, it'll feel authentic, at least. It's like ye olde English market. God, that only has 2 store locations. Done jankily like that. 4 locations. Yeah, if I spread it out a bit, if I didn't have that there. I mean, I could move that storehouse up, to be fair. Now that I've done... We don't quite need... storehouse right there. There we go, that's a bit better. That's what we're talking about. Boom, nice little market in there. Lovely, and then in here. Right, now ideally I do want them to have some kind of, I want them either to have expansion or some kind of backyard plot. Like, that would work. Let's do that. Or I could just have one with an expansion. It's like a... No, I'll pop those 2 in there. Boom. That's going to do us. Perfect. First roundabout. Kinda, yeah. I mean, I always try and, like, road around mine, actually, and make them roundabouty. I don't know if that's just ingrained in my DNA as a Brit, though. Must be roundabout. Oh, I should definitely put some more houses up here, actually, to regularly do the mushrooms. We took everyone away to work in the farms, didn't we? I'm going to put some in here just because I do want to have a few more workers at this end of the village. Well, that's one big one, isn't there? Look at that. I mean, that's kind of a nice plot, to be fair. Or you can have all of that. That would be great. Imagine having an orchard in there. You know what? I'm going to do it. And I'm going to give their friends over here another... pretty tasty plot as well. I say they're friends over here. Who knows what they are to one another, but we're going to say they're friends over here. Give them a massive orchard plot there as well. They can work the orchards and they can pick up mushrooms. Oh, here we go. Bandit camp, that's what we want to know. It's down there. Right, retinue. This can be on your way home. But yeah, we need this because we need the money for the taxes. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start taxing people. Yeah, that next time if I play this, I'm definitely going to like lower the raw taxes because they suck. They suck butts. They fix the walls. What if you build the walls, anything within it, you can't build any more inside? No, that bug, that is still there. I don't know if it's more like a bug or a almost purposeful feature now in that that's how it... Oh, they're sowing. Wow, look at them go. God, look at that flax we're going to get. So they reckon they'll still have that done in time. Okay. They're sowing all of these as well that they didn't get a chance to do before winter. That's good. They'll do... Yeah, they've done these as well. We are going to have so many crops. What a golden harvest this will be. This one's bugged though. We're only getting 29 despite the size of it and 100% fertility. So I don't know what's happened there. A curse upon that field. Put a curse upon you. It's a curse upon your field. Curse upon your farm. I put a curse on you. Or, you know, something. Veggie plot. Veggie plot. Yes, I haven't built manor. I've got plenty of planks here. I could actually build. I could build around here. How many planks have we got over here now? Because that's what we've also been working on. Or was that one? 119 planks. What about over here? 120 planks. Probably could. Probably could do this one though. So let's start thinking about the castle planner. I'm gonna put a tower out on that little bit there. Same thing along this way. I'm gonna run out of planks again. Thou needeth more planks. Only a few more. I need more wood, my lord. Yeah, I should maybe that's what I should do. I should put all the stronghold sound alerts. Make them all sound alerts. That looks quite good, nice, doesn't it? If we put a tower then out over here, of the main gate down this way. That's a nice little fortified area for the village to pull back to. Like how the manor's got the trees around him. It's nice, but it overlooks the valley. I mean, it overlooks the other one. It sees the other manor, the union of the two manors. But I mean, I can commit to that. Then I can finish off that other bit later. There we go. So we'll see how that comes together. Oh, what? Oh, we're not... We had enough, though. Ah, so close. I need 219. There we go. Just build that, and then I can finish those other bits off later. Commit. There we go. Right, we should now see the manor come to life. Over time. People are coming to the manor. sun is rising. Slowly but surely see it all spring up. Yeah, they're just going to bring all the materials here first, aren't they? Yeah, they're just gathering up all the planks. Yeah, they'll just bring them all here first. Bless. Okay, we'll come back to that in a little bit. Not enough pasture space. What? Are they reproducing? They must be reproducing. Sheeps are going crazy. Help. Too many sheepies. Here we go, livestock. Yeah. Far too many sheep. If only they would all die. I mean, we don't need let's livestock trader going somewhere. Where are you going? Am I trading them? Why are some big... Oh, God. Trade sheep. Export sheep. Desired surplus. That's the amount I've currently got. No, let's have a surplus of 30 and sell any over that. And, yeah, I need to put more people working in there, clearly. But for that, I need more houses here. We're just filling up loads of other ones elsewhere, so these are going to take a while to come on in, but... Steel. I'm seeing if fit one in there anyway. We should get a few more in. Two, but they'll each have an expansion, a decent backyard slot. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We should make sure the tavern is accessible from all sides as well. Everyone wants to drink at the tavern. Lovely. Go to the tavern for a stiff drink and, yeah, mutton. Mutton is required, my lord. Yeah, I feel like over here, if we build like another granary and storehouse and market, that will hopefully make things a bit better. Maybe put some butchers in, so we can do something with the surplus sheep. working their veggie patches. Get them in there. They can work on the fisherman's hut. Something I might do as well is if we do take a breather from this, it would be to come back and just let it run for a little bit, so we build up some excess in terms of additional people here, and then I can assign them all to lots of jobs. So maybe I'll do that. Like another almost market. I feel like I just have to keep building marketplaces, or you have to keep building storehouses to get better market access. I mean, we've got that, all this being built up over here. Do. So look at that, we can see, like, I'm assuming it's just everyone's got, there's barely anyone that, okay, there's like this one here that's got everything they need at their current want level. But most of the others, yeah. I think it's because meats and fishes. But, I mean, we could just import a load of it, to be fair. I'm trying to do it all myself, though, aren't I? There's still an option to add an ox to each farmhouse. Yes, you can add a dedicated ox. Permanent livestock assignment. So that's another reason why I wanted to build a hitching post here. So that we could then assign one directly here. Plus it'll also help with the granary and the storehouse. Yes, I want that to keep improving, but I'm going to need to tax them soon. But yeah, I think it's probably safe to say that if we do Manor Lords, there'll only probably be like one episode of this next week. And then it might be that we take a week off it because I'll be focusing on Anno. But yeah, I'm not completely done with this just yet. I've still got plans of other bits and pieces that I want to do. Like, we still want to get those roof tiles. We still want to get up some tier 3 stuff. I think it's going to be like a slow burn, and we'll come back to this every so often in the next like couple of months, basically, continuing with this run bit by bit. But rather than it being multiple episodes from a single stream recording, it'll just be one big recording each time. Yeah, we need funny enough, we need more bandits. We need more bandits so that I can keep going through their camps. I'm just going to move this retinue back over here for now. If there's more raiders coming, we're not being told about it, so that's fine. Crops are growing well though. Raw attack increases again. That farmhouse just needs that last family moving in. Oh, hang on. We've already got them. Nice. That farmhouse is now full, which is great. But we also need additional families coming in to support the large storehouse and granary. And then we've also got extra ones over here. I'm going to put in orchard in here, and I'm going to put an orchard in there. Lovely. And then we're going to have these guys working on the forager's hut. I just love how this village has just expanded. It's lovely. Like a village at each end of it with the fields in between. So good. How come we're not getting eels? How come we're not getting, like, people fishing? They're all ploughing. They're all tending to their own fields. Ah, I just said, raiders. When we get an alert for that? I thought we would get the alert, but it's only the first one, isn't it? Okay, they're coming back in over here. Good thing. I mean, we've got this retinue here. I don't want to rally all my troops. Okay, these guys will arrive there. Right, that's the same place. Right? Yeah. Let's send some mercenaries to get rid of them. They won't cost much either, the Wayward Sons. Sign the contract. Oh, we're literally coming in on top. Okay, that was a terrible idea. I should have waited. Literally spawned in on top of them. It's fine. Attack them. It's what you're there to do, right? Mercenaries. Fight and die for coin. War on the borders. Oh, here we go. We can pull these guys back now. These guys are desperately fighting. Bows in hand. Trying to see him off. I'm getting clubbed by bandits. They've just broken. Really fire! Archers! Oh, they've broken as well. Oh dear. Oh, the poor villagers. I mean, they've not recovered from last time. What was the actual goal of this run? Was it like Dominion? Was it I had to take them all out? They'll both come down from below. Yeah, they won't get there any faster. Can send the retinue up here. Yeah, next time, wait until they've come in a bit more. Well, at least I don't have to worry about paying for them again. Look at them go. Burning and pillaging. 2 of their units took a bit of damage. But I assume they're just going to finish off this village. How do they have you on your own flag? That's been in since the game first came out. You've been able to add in your own, upload your own logo. Your own banner, I should say. It's pretty cool. My retinue should be okay because I've upgraded them with like full plate armor. But I mean, this village not like had it coming, but Like, they got ruined in a previous raid. It was probably, you know, it was never going to recover. Oh, felt like laggy. Oh, no, they've all broken. They were seen off, were they? By the villagers. They've torched what few places remained. They've had a terrible time of it. Here we go. There we go. Attack my retinue! Get them! You've come as the village is already on fire, my lord. The village is already dead. Well, we couldn't let them roam around the rest of the countryside and threaten our villages. Finish them off. Nice. Victory! See him off. Alright, well, yeah, you guys are... Oh. The game just crashed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, to be fair, that's probably the end of an episode. So we'll pick things up from wherever the autosave last kicked in at the start of the next one, which we'll probably stream record more of this. If we have time, we'll do it on Monday next week. If not, I'll try and sneak in a little bit more Manor Lords before we dive into some Anno 117 Pax Romana. And if not, then we'll probably have a week's break from Manor Lords and we'll come back to it whenever I've got time. I appreciate your patience with that, but I know a lot of you guys said like you totally understand that and you're totally up for this being a slightly slower uploaded series, just because we're continuing to kind of just explore and play around with new various bits that are in this this latest update for the game. So until the next one, take care and ciao for now.